I'm in explore.agilemind.com, and so this is our sort of playground site, and the password is Leiden, or the username is Leiden, password Leiden, and it'll bring you here. The easiest way to see different courses, you can select My Courses, and then it'll give you all the courses that we have access to now right there. And if you click, or if you come up here to Course and click, so I'm just going to go to the geometry course. Couple of different things that you will see. This is again from the perspective of a teacher, so you can kind of open these. You have these topics here, and if you see a plus, you can open it and see different things. This is what essentially the students would see, and it gives different. You can kind of go through the different animations that students would see. You kind of go through the different topics that students would go through with you. You can also see here, if you go to View, Professional Support, you'll see down here in the bottom left there's some of the teacher materials. Again, this would be just for teachers, planning the course, the scope and sequence, and there's a few documents there, some shared resources, different kinds of assessments, advice for instruction, and it goes unit by unit, so, or topic by topic. So, under Unit 1, it gives some ideas of how to your goals and objectives, the topics at a glance, prerequisite skills, lots of information for you there as a teacher, different resources, what you're going to need, some language support issues for each unit, some suggestions on how to deliver instruction, activity sheets if applicable. But what I would suggest, for me, it's a lot to sort of take in. What I would do is go to the assessments maybe in each unit. So I'm going to close everything. I'm going to turn off View Professional Support, so you can just see kind of what the student would see, or the curriculum, I suppose. So in Unit 1, I'm going to open that up, and you see some things pop open, like the overview, the exploring, the summary. You see assessments, and then testing. I believe testing, that's the end of the unit test. Guided assessment, that's more practice. But if you go right to testing under multiple choice, you would see these are the tests, the end of unit test, and you can go through and see the different kinds of questions. You can zip right to a particular question if you'd like, and then if you click on answers, you'll see everything. It doesn't look as though some of the questions are here. I guess you can't really necessarily see what the question says, so that may or may not help you. I think it's some of the courses you can actually see the question there, like all at once. So you'd see the actual question here and the answer. For some reason here it doesn't have the actual question. But anyway, so you can see those multiple choice and then the constructed response questions for each unit. So I think that, for me, that gives me a better sense of kind of what all this stuff is about. And you would get a sense of what students are expected to do. And hopefully compare that to what you're teaching now. If you're a geometry teacher, compare what these are all about for you now, and how different it may or may not look. So those are just a few quick suggestions for going through this Agile Mind site. Hopefully that will give you a sense of how to navigate it.